I'm Alex Sherman, creator of The Slip, which I made at my time at California Institute of the Arts in the United States. The Slip begins with a pretense that the audience is about to see a more or less straightforward crime thriller type narrative film and completely unravels from there. We begin with two guys talking late night in the diner about a mysterious and undisclosed job they have to go do on the outskirts of town. And then each successive scene is different people in different places, sometimes just landscapes. And we never get to see what happens, with the guys or any of the following characters even. I suppose it came from the idea of, what is it that drew me to movies from a very early age and what I like about cinema. So it's sort of a celebration of neo-noir films and, the ability that movies can change time, re-edit space, and we can see things with a new perspective that is not even possible with our eyes. Zooming and split diopters and split screens, this kind of thing. I think since The Slip is referencing a very particular moment in filmmaking and the neo-noir genre. I was looking a lot at movies of the 70s and 80s, The Conversation, Blowout, William Friedkin's movies. I especially love Sorcerer and To Live and Die in LA. Of course, it was very relevant for this project taking place in Los Angeles. The Long Goodbye, quite important film to me personally and with this project. Blood Simple, The American Friend, American Gigolo, The Driver, and Thief. I think that's most of them. But yeah, all movies that I like a lot, most of which I had seen, before thinking about this project. So it was great to revisit them and sort of just fill up my brain with the way that these movies approach with sort of this voyeuristic feel and, what are they doing, shot to shot and to move from scene to scene. What is the costuming? What is the texture of the music? These zoom shots, how do they create the feeling and this tension and perhaps foreboding, so those were all really important to me with this project. I'm also a very big fan of Antonioni, and with this one in particular, thinking about the way that he uses architecture and place to inform the characters, and it's sort of taking that idea to the nth degree, in that sometimes I don't even have people in the frame, but using the often referenced spaces in LA and other movies to create these shortcuts of associations for the viewer. So to see these neon signs downtown that are in movies a lot, and certain buildings, and also thinking about Stan Douglas's work, especially television spots and monodramas, and really appreciate the way that he used the formal aspects of television to create in very short amount of time, sometimes 30 seconds or less, these setups with just loaded with expectation and zero context. As far as what inspires me to make films, first and foremost is my love for the cinematic medium and enjoyment of the process of creating things. And to take this love and turn it towards a subject or location or a process that I find interesting, and then to show, you know, what I've discovered to others and to share that with people, whether you know it's of interest because there's some element of absurdity, or something, you know, peculiar about it, a precariousness to a situation. I think there's a lot of interesting tension around something, you know, on the edge, and you know, which way does the situation, you know, go, and humor. I love to laugh. I think it's, you know, an important way to get at things that are otherwise hard to talk about, as well as, you know, yeah, give pleasure and meaning to life. So yeah, it's usually looking at things that are funny to me is what drives me to make movies.